Alright, so this morning I'm going to try to make a cup of red eye. For those of you who aren't sure what that is a cup of black coffee with a shot of espresso in it. And no, I do not have an espresso maker. What we're going to do is use the aeropress, which is this little contraption here that I'm pouring coffee into. It's pretty nifty. So it's just like a little plastic chamber. It's got a plastic filter and you can put a paper filter inside of it. So I've already put the paper filter inside of it. And this is where it gets kind of interesting. I've only done this once, and the first time I did it, I royally screwed up. So we'll see how it goes. So you have to use a second paper filter. And what you're going to do is put it on top of those coffee grounds you've already put in there and tamp it down, which is the reason that you see me trying to attach a paper filter to a bottle of oregano. So got it in there. We just try to tamp it down, get that coffee nice and tightly packed, because that's kind of the main part of espresso, is that you throw pressurized water through it. I'm having trouble getting this thing tamped down. That's the problem I had last time. So maybe tamped down, probably not. We'll see. So you put pressurized water, essentially, really high pressure water, through coffee grounds that are tightly packed, and that's how you make an espresso. So you can't do that. I don't have pressurized water. I don't have an espresso machine, anything like that. So this is as close as we can get to it. So you just tamp these coffee grounds down as best you can. We'll see if we can get this paper filter to stay this time. And then you pour water in on top of that second filter. And the filter, theoretically, which it didn't last time, should keep this water from getting into the coffee ground. It looks like it might this time. Okay. So now you just put the plunger on here, which this is the other part of the aeropress. And it makes a pretty tight seal. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to force those coffee grounds really rapidly, or force the water really rapidly through those tightly packed coffee grounds. And it should make really, really rich, foamy espresso, which it looks like we might be doing. So I may have done it. I didn't make very much, you can see, because the first time I screwed it up so badly. Awesome. So I think that worked. And now all you do is you pour coffee on top of it. And I've already made coffee. I made it in a Chemex, which is a big glass carafe thingy-majig, and I love it. It's probably my favorite method of brewing coffee. So you just pour it in over this shot of espresso, and this is probably my favorite coffee drink. I don't go in for the sweet coffee drinks. I do drink cold coffee on occasion, but even then, it's just iced coffee with a little bit of heavy cream. Shout out to Colt Murphy, shout out to JT Frazier for getting me into that. Alright, so that's it. That's the cup of red eye. Hopefully it's good. It is. I'll see you guys later.